Okay, so bienvenido, welcome. Yes, I ran yesterday. I cannot believe how many people are crazy enough to do that. Have you ever been in a marathon?
Actually, yesterday I'm sorry, I was in Mexico City and it was a chaos. Like we're about to go to Polanco to breakfast and we couldn't get in with cars, so we had to walk. That was cool, but yeah, it was a chaos.
You hated all the runners for being there, like, "Ah, I cannot get to Polanco." Yeah.
At first, yeah, but then I saw the people like um having fun and running and their familiars. I like I really wanted to be running in that moment, but I didn't have the correct shoes.
It's so much fun. I mean, besides all the pain, because the pain is real. And kilometer 41, I was crying. I was crying because I couldn't take the pain anymore. But it was the last kilometer. I said, "What the hell? We need to finish this."
They were
But
41
yes,
kilometers or 42? How
it's
many?
42,
Mm,
but I was crying in 41.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you were too far.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's true. The environment people make, it's
Mhm.
like a huge party for
Yeah.
everyone. I had never been in a marathon because when I do triathlons, well, it's like I swim like 2 kilometers and I bike like 40 kilometers and I run 10. Before this, I had run half marathons, so it's 21 kilometers. But the double was like too painful. But the point is that everybody was happy, and yeah, the music, people shouting unbelievable things, very encouraging. That's the part that you love, and you saw it yesterday. Okay. So now you tell me very fast, and then we can start talking about the course. Andrea, what's your hobby?
I like reading.
Mhm.
I love books. I also love movies and TV series because science communication. So,
Mhm.
also I like being with my dog. Also going to the cinema. Maybe I love food. Really, I love food. So I like to go out to a restaurant or maybe market and eat. Also, I'm a Disney fan
Mm.
and Harry Potter.
Okay.
I really like Harry Potter and the anime. I also like.
Okay. Good. That's really nice. Interesting
Yes.
hobbies.
Video games. I forgot.
You like video games?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Andreita.
Thank you.
Maria, what are your hobbies?
Well, I really like to play basketball. I used to be in a team, but not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I really like to do sports, also swimming, going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Mm, I don't really like to read, but I think it's really important, so I do it. But I don't enjoy it.
Okay.
What else? I like to travel. I also like to learn new languages
Mm-hmm.
and well trying to keep it. Uh, and what else? I like to being with my family, um, visit. No, being with my friends and going to the cinema. Yeah, like normal stuff, but I like it.
Okay. Thank you, Maria.
Yeah.
Lily?
Well, I love listening to music. I
Okay.
can't say I can listen to the music all day. I can't live uh with my computer, my cell phone. I can't live without them. I love dancing. I prefer dance like cumbia or salsa, something like this.
Mhm.
I like watching movies or
Mhm.
going to the cinema. I don't like I hate I hate doing exercise. I don't know why, but I know it's for my health, it's healthy, but I can do it. So I prefer don't do it. What
Mhm.
else? I love writing. I like to write. I have my stories.
Mhm.
Uh, I was so close, no, so far. No, well, I can't publish a book because
Mhm.
it was a competition, or like a competition here in Querétaro, and I wrote a story with my sister, but the story didn't continue the process. So I am not
Okay.
sad, but it's like yeah, like a point that I have to do it. Like I need to improve my writing skills because it was for kids. It was like a story, like a story competition for kids, and I would like to win that competition one day.
Okay. A
One
writer.
day, yeah, one day
Wow.
I'll be publishing my book, my story, with my
Mhm.
sister.
Don't forget about us.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but
When you become famous.
yeah.
Thank you, Lily. Yeah, I love that. I would like sometimes when we finish courses, when I lose contact with the people from the courses, I'm always wondering, what are they doing right now? I wonder how they are doing in their classes. I would like to see them. Yeah, but it's impossible, because we all need to move on with our lives, and it's impossible to keep up the communication with everybody. But when we finish this course, if you do something that you consider relevant sharing with me or with your ex classmates, please do it. Okay? We'd love to hear that. Thank you, Lily. Okay, Gloria, what are your hobbies?
I do my nails.
You do them yourself?
And I can do left and right.
And
And
is that gelish? What is it?
yes, it is a system that is soft gel
Uh-huh.
and is, yes, the tip. And after that is a rubber base.
Uh-huh.
After the rubber, I just paint it by hand. This one is by hand. This one is also by hand. And this one is also
Okay.
by hand. And I can do my biggest, I have an Instagram page where I upload everything that I do,
Okay.
but my pride or my biggest pride is
Mm-hmm.
this nail that I did. Is I let's see if I can. Is a Van Gogh picture, and if I
I
can,
cannot see it.
don't you worry. Let me see if I can do. Let's see if I can. Yes, can you see it? Let's see. Let
Mm.
me try it a little
Uh-huh.
bit better.
Uh-huh.
If I put it here, it's a Van Gogh nail. So there is the like a
Okay.
one of the paintings of Van Gogh, and there is a heart in there. So that is my biggest pride. What I have
Okay.
done. Aha.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you,
That's
thank you, thank
art.
you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. I love it. Thank you, Gloria. Emmanuel, tell us about your hobbies.
Well, I have a daughter, so I love spending time with her. I also love indoor cycling.
Okay.
I work out regularly, so I enjoy it very much that. I also like reading, but I don't have the time enough to read as much as I want. But yeah, that's my hobbies.
Okay. How old is your daughter?
6 years old.
6 years old. Okay, wonderful. We didn't ask about that. Is Emmanuel the only one who's married and has children?
And another one is coming. So
Another one what?
another a baby is coming. So my wife is pregnant. So I will have to.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know the sex yet, but.
Beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Live and enjoy the company of your family every day, people, every day. Brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, sons, every day. We don't know for how long we will be here. We don't know how long they are going to be here. So let's take advantage of every day, okay? Promise you're going to do it. Yes, Pinky promise.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Anybody else with children?
Yes, me. I have 2 daughters. One is 18, and actually this Friday, she's going to be 19. My youngest daughter is 17, and in October is going to be 18. And I have a husband, 4 cats, and a dog. So yes, it's a crowded house.
A happy house. Okay, thank you, Gloria. Girls, are you married? Any plans? Any children? Plans. Okay, good, good.
Yeah, plans.
Okay.
Not yet, but maybe in a few years.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Well, in the meantime, let's take TKT. Well, the IH course, the IH
Yes.
course. Okay, good teachers. So now I have told you about myself. I'm gonna tell you about this course, what we're going to do, how we're going to work. I have seen that 3 of you already logged in the platform. I saw Emmanuel, I think Liliana. Who else? Who already logged in the platform? Gloria, Andrea, Emmanuel, and Maria. So Lily, you haven't logged in the platform.
I haven't.
I only saw 3 names. Maybe another person logged in after that, but I didn't see 5 names when I logged in. Okay, let's go little by little. I am going to show you a PowerPoint. Dun, dun, dun. Just give me a second. Okay. Mhm. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the first part, we already did it. The second part, in a moment, I'm going to share the timetable with you. The tours you're going to have. Well, like I said, you will be with me on Mondays. On Wednesdays, you're going to be with Andrew. And then you're going to be with another tutor, Siona. But I believe with Siona, you're going to be just a couple of sessions. So normally it's going to be Tanya and Andrew, okay? Andrew's really, really nice. He's very well organized and he has all the experience in the world. He's going to talk about himself when you see him on Wednesday. And the Neo platform is the one that I told you, that I asked you about, that if you had already logged in. It's important that you log in because you're going to be working there, okay? Asynchronous material, you're going to be uploading your written assignments, etc. Okay? And then the written assignments, you have 3. TPs, you're going to be teaching 4 classes. You're going to be observed 4 times in this course, okay? And then twice again, because we're going to have the YL extension. I think all of you are going to take the YL extension. I don't know about Emmanuel, because he teaches adults, young adults. But the rest of you have told me that you are interested in kindergarten or you're already teaching kindergarten. So I guess you're going to be taking the YL extension. Okay, then I'll tell you how you're going to be graded and the written assignments. Meeting deadlines. It's essential, people, please, that if we say September the 20th, it's September the 20th. If we say October the 3rd, it's not October the 5th. One thing I learned from, or I have learned from Cambridge is to respect deadlines, okay? Because in Mexico, we are like, well, you didn't do it, well, bring it tomorrow. Things like that. We need to start changing our mindset. And one of the things, or one of the first things we need to consider is our time organization. We need to organize ourselves and say, okay, if this written assignment, I have the deadline for this date, I'm going to be working from these weeks on the written assignment. This is, well, we're going to be finished in December. Okay, so you have September, October, November, and December, including YL, Young Learners Extension. Okay, so let's say September, October, and a little bit of November, you're going to do the first part of the course. You don't have like a lot of time, and I know all of you are busy. That's why you need to organize yourselves and always respect the deadlines. If not, you're going to have a snowball of work, written assignments, TPs, and you're going to be crying like me. Okay, I don't want that. Now, WhatsApp group. I always suggest at the beginning of the course to organize a WhatsApp group. Why? Because of the emergencies. Sometimes we, especially when we have the TPs, the teaching practices, somebody is teaching and suddenly that person, I don't know, needs to leave the Zoom, or the power is cut off, or something happens. So it's the only way we have to communicate with each other. But it's only for emergencies. It's not for homework assignments like, okay, Tanya, I don't remember what we have for homework. No, forget it. It's only for emergencies, okay? And it's not for sending good morning reading or cadenita de la abundancia, or no. Yes, because some people love doing that. I respect that, but not in this group, okay? So I'm going to, in the chat, I'm going to write down my phone number. Remember, it's from Chihuahua. Okay, write it down. And I don't know if any of you would be so kind to create the group. Please, teachers, write down your cell phone number in the group. and tell me who wants to organize the group, who wants to be the administrator.
I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, Emmanuel is going to be the administrator. So, Emmanuel, please make a note of all the phone numbers, include mine. Okay.
Yes.
Remember, teachers, speaking of WhatsApp, I don't know if you have had the tragedy of having your WhatsApp hacked. My WhatsApp was hacked like 2 weeks ago. It was a nightmare because they were asking for money. You know, the hackers were asking for money from all my contacts. And unfortunately, one person gave money thinking that it was me. Okay, so my suggestion for you is, if somebody, even your mom, your brother, your daughter, it doesn't matter, they ask you for something unusual on WhatsApp, please call them. Because my mother was about to wire some money, my father was about to send some money. It was only because I called them and I told them, don't do it. But they were about to. And there was a friend who sent almost 5,000 pesos and I couldn't do anything. So please be very careful with WhatsApp, okay? Okay, we have all the cell phone numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now, means of communication. Let me go back. Need to close this. Means of communication. When it's not an emergency, we're going to use the email. I'm going to write it down. Where is the chat? Okay, my email. Going to write it down. Okay, it's my whole name. Please write it down. If you have any questions regarding the TPs, regarding the written assignments, you can write to me. I have no problem answering any question. Okay. Remember, Carmen Torres, she sent you a welcome email. She's the administrator. She's my boss. She's the administrator of the course. So if your problem is related to Neo, the platform, for example, you can write to her directly. If the problem is like I said, the TPs or something more practical about the course, you can write to me. Andrew, I think he will give you his email next class. But that's the way that we're going to communicate with each other. Now, course expectations. I'm going to go back and then I will move forward to course expectations. So far, so good? Questions? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, I want to show you the timetable.
I'm sorry, can you share the student code or class code for the platform? Because I don't know how to enroll the class.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, of course. How can I do? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's loading. Okay,
Yeah.
you're not currently enrolled in any classes.
And I read the PDF yesterday and I couldn't find the code or something that related to the class. So I don't know how to enroll.
Okay, teachers, you did it yesterday. Okay, how did you do it?
Yes, the email has a link, and then you will see a window with your information that you have to complete, and then also the platform is different. I don't have that.
Mhm. Yes, this is not the one that we
Yes.
see.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
So
so
I do it and I did it yesterday following the PDF and I think it's not
yeah, this is not the one. It looks weird.
Yes.
Okay, close it. Go back to your email.
okay. Let me taking a look. This is my email. Can you see it? No.
We can see your email.
Okay. And that's all that I have.
I think in the bottom, go to the bottom. Where is it? I saw something that said Neo. Neo. Go to the bottom of the email. Okay.
I think we received another email that Carmen sent us. It's Carmen? Yes, Carmen sent us that is you have invited to join the class.
Yes.
That is the link.
Yeah, because I did it using this PDF. And
no,
that's why
maybe you will have another.
No, that's all.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not there.
I will I can I don't know
Or
if we can.
If you have the link and I can do it myself, that would be perfect.
Yes, wait for a minute.
Yeah, because I don't have another mail or something.
I have it here. If you want, I can show it to you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, because thank you so much.
Well, it is this one.
In the chat.
So yeah, you've been invited to the site. So click on it.
Okay.
That one.
No, I don't have it. So.
Okay. I already told Carmen. Can you write down in the chat your email address, Lily, please?
Yes, of course.
I will send it to Carmen.
I sent at the chat the link of the email. Maybe if you
Try with that link, please.
Okay, I'm trying.
Liliana Macías.
You already accept invitation. I don't know why. Look.
You already accepted the invitation?
Yeah. Or maybe because it's Maria's link.
Maybe.
Andrea's link, maybe.
Okay. So I already told Carmen to send you the invitation.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. So I'm going to show you the timetable now.
I created the group. I created the group. But some of you, I think that you have to accept the invitation.
Okay. I've accepted the invitation. Emmanuel, can you change the name to, well, leave that name, but please add August 24.
Okay. Yeah.
Please. Okay, I've already accepted the invitation. Thank you. Okay, can you see can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the timetable that you need to follow. Okay. For example, August 26, introduction to the course, warmers, fillers, and games, context setting. August 28, this is the topic, classroom management and teachers' roles, introduction to language analysis, etc. What you see in red, it's the asynchronous material. What does that mean? It means that you're going to log in the platform and you're going to do this on your own, okay? You're not going to do that with me or with Andrew. And it's not difficult. I mean, you just go inside the platform and you start reading and answering the material. And once you answer, you have like the feedback, the answer key, everything is there, okay? So try to do it on this date. Now, if you say, well, August 28th, I cannot do it because we have the class and I finish working at 3 p.m. I begin my course from 4 to 9, then I cannot do it on that day. Okay, so then do it, I don't know, this is Wednesday, you have Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday to do it, but try to do it in the week that is indicated. September the 2nd, here are the topics. September the 4th, every Monday has my name. Every Wednesday, it's going to be Andrew's name. Then September the 4th, asynchronous topic, describing language. In a moment, I will show you where you can find this in the platform, NEOS platform. September the 9th, with me, listening skills and soft skills. Now here you have the courses from 4 to 9. You have one break here, a 30-minute break. What I almost always do is just give a 10-minute break and finish early. I have seen that people prefer that too.
I prefer.
I prefer that. Yeah, so you don't have to finish at 9 p.m. when you're almost falling asleep. Okay. Okay, September 11, phonology, etc. Then you have again asynchronous material. We got rid of September 16, obviously. Then we have September 18. Again, September 23rd with me. This here, no, I will go back to September the 9th. Set LRT task, that's written assignment 1. You're going to have 3 written assignments. The first one, I am going to set it on September the 9th. And then on September 23rd, it's the deadline for you to deliver the draft. Not the final version, but the draft, okay? Because we need to see how you're doing, if everything was understood, okay? I'm gonna show you the written assignments in a moment. And then you have an asynchronous topic, tenses and future. Then September 25th. This here Discussion on demo and guided lesson planning. GLP is guided lesson planning. Guided lesson planning means that we are going to help you to prepare your lessons, the ones that will be observed, the ones that you're going to be teaching. Okay. Then September the 30th. Here is the demo. Look. The written assignment 1 is due the final version on September the 30th. October the 2nd, we set the written assignment 2. It's 3 assignments, okay? So here we finish with the first one. Here we set the second one. And if I go here, send the teaching points. We are going to send you the teaching points, the topics that you're going to be teaching, okay? And then October the 2nd, you're going to do your first practice. October, yeah, okay, this is weird. We have the same date here. Okay, let me check this one, October the 2nd. Okay, here is feedback and guided lesson planning. When you teach one lesson, we always give you feedback. You finish giving one lesson. I understand why we have this. Okay. Normally, when we have certain number of teachers teaching, what we do is sometimes we divide the group. Some teachers teach with Andrew and some teachers teach with me, because we cannot have like a lot of sessions for you to teach. We can only have the 4 sessions. And in this case, you are 5. So this is divided into 2 groups, but we're going to let you know. Okay, so don't worry about that right now. Okay, October the 7th, teaching practice 2nd. Asynchronous topic. This is the deadline for written assignment 2. Here we don't have a draft, but I'll let you know that you can send me the draft this date. I'm going to tell you when. And this is the deadline for the final version. Okay. Teaching practice 3. Teaching practice 4. Okay. Then here, October 28th, we're going to set the written assignment number 3. Here we have the while extension, but we're not going to see that. First, we need to finish this course and then we move on. Let me see what Carmen says. Okay. Okay. Lily, can you check if you already have that email, please?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
I have one question.
Yes.
For the asynchronous topics, like you said that if you don't have enough time to do it, for example, the 28th of August, and you have till, like for each one, you have that deadline time, or like you prefer to do it like for the date, or how does it work?
Okay. Here you have a synchronous topic. This is the first one. Okay. And here you have another one. So between August 28th and September the 4th, you have some days. Try to do this before the next one comes. Okay, you have 29, 30, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. You have like 4 or 5 days. So try to do it in 4 days. Then September the 4th, you have one. Here you don't have anything, so you have some days. The same here, September 11th, this. And September 23rd, you have the next one. So you have enough time.
Okay, thank you.
If we make changes to the timetable, we will upload in Neo, in the platform, the updated version. If we make any changes to this, okay? And I'll let you know. Okay. The 4 classes you're going to give are here, like receptive skills to teach reading or listening the first time. The second one, you teach grammar or vocabulary, lexis. The third one, you teach a text-based class. And the fourth one, it's writing or speaking. Those will be your 4 lessons. Now, where is this timetable? I'm going to stop sharing. In Neo, in the platform. Let me find. Here. Now I'm going to show you the platform. Okay, have you already seen this, your platform? Okay.
Yes.
Well, Maria, you too? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Lily, you're working on it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the asynchronous topics. Look, describing language and skills, the role of error, tenses and future, background to language learning, etc. Here you have all the lessons. If you cannot see all the lessons already, it's because they are not open for you yet. I can see all of them because I am the tutor, but your view is different. So you probably can see only one right now. I don't know how many you can see.
I think I can see all of them.
Yes?
Me too.
Perfect.
Yes, me
Okay.
too. Until October, September, November. Yes, I can see all of them.
You have the 12th.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So written assignment number 5, it's the one that you need for your 3 assignments. So when we talk about an assignment, you will go here, written assignments. Can you see the 3 ones? Can you see here
Yes.
the 3 assignments? Okay. So those are the ones that I was telling you about with a deadline. September the 9th, we will set the first one. So all you have to do is go click on the first one and download the Word document. You're going to have all the instructions here. Let me see if I can download it from here. Can you see the Word document or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, I don't know.
It says International House IHC on the left, and you have the IH symbol, blue. No?
Yes, 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 yes.
Because I don't know if I am showing you the Word document or I am showing you the new part.
The new part.
Okay, let me stop sharing. I will go to the first assignment. Okay, so this is the first assignment. Here are all the criteria that you need to follow in order to get a passing grade that is called to standard. If you don't include all of this, we will mark not to standard for your draft and you will have to do it again. Not everything, just the part that you are missing, okay? And on the second page, you have your statement of authorship that you didn't, what do you call it? I forgot the word. You didn't.
AI,
Eh?
the using of AI.
Well, that's another thing. Teachers don't do that. Teachers don't use artificial intelligence to answer this because no. Okay? It has to be your ownership, your authorship, okay? Everything you write here has to be yours. Don't use AI, I don't know what to call it, IA, because we need to see your words. Written assignment, and you have all the instructions. I won't go into detail because we're going to see this, I believe, the next week. Okay, but I just wanted to show you where you are going to find the written assignment. And then after you finish your written assignment, you need to upload it. Okay, you need to upload it in Neo. Here, I don't have the option to upload because I am not a student, okay? But you will see the part or the bit where it says upload. Once you finish your work, you upload it here, and then we can check it. If you don't upload it here, it doesn't count. We need to see it here in order to grade it because I read it and I grade it in here. Okay. Lily made it. I can see Lily here. Okay. So I go here and I take a look. I grade your assignments here in Neo. That's why you need to upload it into Neo. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. Okay. So that is the written assignments. If we go to number 8, teaching practice portfolio. Those are the TPs. The 4 classes that you're going to give are here. Teaching practice 1, 2, 3, 4, and then young learners 1 and 2. You click here. And in some part, you will see upload. You need to upload your lesson plan. And this has to be done 1 day before you teach. If you don't upload it 1 day before you teach, how am I supposed to see if there are mistakes? If you upload it at 3 p.m. and you're teaching at 4 p.m., how can I tell you, don't do this, there is a mistake there? So upload it 1 day before, 1 day in advance, so I can let you know, please change this or avoid that, or it's okay. So your lesson plan needs to be uploaded here in Neo 1 day before you teach.
The upload part, it appears when the homework is put it right, or it has to appear right now because I don't see any upload section.
Okay, are you in teaching practice portfolio?
Yeah.
Okay, I will stop sharing.
Mhm.
I want to see what you see. Please share with me.
Mm, this one?
Okay. Mhm. Yeah, I believe you don't have it yet because it's not been assigned.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I can see on the left that you have everything locked. That's why. Can you see the locks, the red locks?
This one?
No, on the left.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not open yet. That's why you cannot upload anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Don't worry, it will be open. If you see that it's still locked, you need to tell me before you are going to upload your, because I am not the one who unlocks. It's Carmen, so she needs to make the change. Let me tell Carmen that you are already inside.
I also have that lock in all of the lessons. And if in the left, everything is locked. For example, introduction to the course introductions, core objectives.
Try to click on one of them to see if you cannot access anything, to tell Carmen.
And access to the course introduction.
Mhm.
But that's it. I can access them, describing languages, but everything is locked
Okay.
too.
Okay. Working on it. So these are the two parts, written assignments and teaching practice portfolio, that you need to go in and upload things. The rest is asynchronous material. You do it on your own, you read it. Why is it important to do the asynchronous material? There is some theory. We're going to cover theory and practice, but we're going to practice more than cover theory. The rest of the theory is there, and it's important for your exams, for your TKT exams. When we are here in class, yes, we are covering theory, but we do more practice, okay? That's what you need in your classroom. And what you need for the TKT exam is in the asynchronous material. That's why I'm telling you it's so important that you do it. Because there are some people who finish the course, they only come to the classes, but they don't cover the asynchronous material. So when they have their TKT test, they don't get the results they want. So everything is important for different reasons. Okay. Yes, Carmen says that she's going to work on that, on the unlocking things.
I have one question. The TKT exams are gonna be presential or
Yes.
online?
Yes.
Online.
No, it's not online.
It's
I believe it's going to be in Mexico City and in Querétaro. I don't know if it's in León, if we're going to have one in León, probably. Okay. But the person who registered you for this course is the one who has that information. So just ask them. Like probably in October, you can ask them like, okay, I have covered half of my course. I would like to know when we're going to have the test, where we're going to have the test, okay? I don't have that information. That's apart from the course.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah,
but
don't worry.
it's
Okay, thank you very much.
not online. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Questions so far about the timetable or Neo platform?
So far, I'm good. Later, I don't know.
Okay, Gloria. Well, so far so good. Okay.
No, no question
Thank you.
for now.
Okay, timetable, the tutors. And I'm doing my checklist. Neo platform, asynchronous materials, written assignments, TPs. Okay. The grades for your written assignments and TPs. You need to do, in order to pass the course, you need to do the 3 written assignments and pass at least 2 of the 4 lessons that you give. Okay? So the first time you give a lesson, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your grade is not to standard. It just means that you still need to learn some things, some details. So don't worry about that. It's not like you're not going to pass the course. No, because you still have 3 more chances. Normally people pass the 4 lessons, okay? Or some people, well, they might fail 1 and pass 3, okay? But if you pass 2, you're safe. And these are the 2 things. And remember, you need to cover attendance. You need to be present in the classes, because one lesson that you don't see, of course, you can watch it later. So if you have something and it's impossible for you to take the lesson, it's okay. But don't do it often, because if not, you're going to miss the point, the information, everything, and you will feel lost. What else? I think that's all about the grades. The deadlines, the WhatsApp group. Okay.
About the WhatsApp group, I haven't received any invitation. Like, I know it was sent, but maybe could you send a link or something like that, please?
Okay, Emmanuel is working on that, I can see.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very
I am.
serious.
I am.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, Andreita, tell me, what are your course expectations? What do you expect to find here in the class?
My course expectations are to know all the like it's behind the scenes of the movie. So all the things we will know about the methodologies, and also how to teach to our groups, to our schools, the English, because it's not the same that, well, I learned that now. So it could be like I want to know how to teach them and love English as I.
Okay, thank you. I got it. You need the practical part, and you need to know why this is happening. Why should we do this or not do that? Yes, there's an explanation for everything. Thank you,
Thank you.
Andrea. Lily.
Well, my expectations for this course are, 1, improve my English, of course. 2, learn about all the process behind teaching. And 3, maybe, yeah, maybe we can share points of view, like teachers, and hey, Lily, you can do this instead of this, or hey, Andrea, maybe you can apply for this activity or something like that. So share new strategies as a teacher, and share my strategies with you, and of course, meet new people. Like love teaching as I do.
That's wonderful. I love that. Yeah, because teachers are special people in the sense that when we go inside our classrooms, like we don't want to share what we do. We don't want anybody to know what's going on inside our classrooms. But you are different because, like I said at the beginning, we are more open. We're open to suggestions. We're open to learn. We're open to share. Please don't lose that, teachers. Okay? Thank you, Lily. Okay, Gloria, what do you expect to see in this course?
Because I have the TESOL and the TEFL, those are online, and teaching online and teach inside of a classroom is a whole new world. However, yes, indeed, there's some techniques that I use from the TESOL and the TEFL inside of my classes. However, I need to do certain things that are different, that I do it by, I don't know, maybe by sense, or not by sense, like just by a feeling that I have to do certain things. But for example, there's one teacher that is super, super young. She studied, I don't know where exactly. I think that she studied the bachelor degree for teaching English in UNAM, and I see how she creates her classes, and I see, oh, and I said to myself, okay, I don't know that. I I I I don't know how to do those things, and I would do it differently, but she's very, very smart, and she's very, very good. And I said, I need to overcome those, because I want to be like that. So that is like the major thing. Yes, indeed, the paper to be okay with the zip, it's okay, but right. That is super good. However, those techniques that she has and I don't, those are the ones that I'm looking for to accomplish and be mindful, and have it. That's my goal.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to cover all those things. Like I said, well, yes, there's a lot of theory in the asynchronous material, but I will explain, or we, Andrew and I, and Tiana, we will explain to you why this is done in such a way. Okay? Because at the beginning, we're like you said, it's just a feeling that I need to do this, and this looks good, this feels good, but now everything has a reason.
And a methodology, and that is very, very specific, and how, and the steps to do things. Those are the things that I want to learn, because I miss those.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to learn that. Yeah. Okay. Emmanuel, I don't want to leave you until the end. I did it in the past activity, not now. So tell us about your expectations.
Okay, my expectations. Well, I would like to improve my teaching skills. That is the most important thing for me. And yeah, and to be able to have a certification. That's it.
Okay, very good, very clear, to the point. I get it. Okay, and Mary, tell us.
Well, first of all, I really want to challenge myself and learn a lot in here, but also I really want to discover some tools that I don't think I know, and discover new methodology for classes, and be better planned, like for the planations, have creativity, and I don't know, I really am interested, but I just don't know really how to do it because I am only 18 years old. I am about to take a semester because I know what I want to study, but I am also interested in being a teacher. So yeah, it's a discovery moment. So yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I love that age. Okay. My favorite students are high school students. That's the
Yeah.
level that I love. Yeah. Yeah, because imagine people like you who are about to start their majors, who have a lot of dreams and who are full of passion and energy, and I love that. Yeah. Okay. So, Emmanuel, were you able to send Mary the link or something
Yeah, now I am
in the
in.
group?
Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I think that
Now,
I made
let's
a mistake.
begin.
Yeah, don't worry.
What was your mistake, Emmanuel?
Well, I didn't write her number right, I suppose.
You sent an invitation to another person?
Probably, I don't know.
Well, it happens. Okay. Teachers, are you ready?
Yes.
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 Yes, of course.
Yay, we want to learn. Yeah. Good. Okay, for this first part, I want you to use your logic. I know that some of you have no experience at all, and some of you have very little experience. So, just using your logic. Emmanuel, can you read, please, this? We're going to find the mistake. It's not a spelling mistake or anything. Just use your logic when you answer. The first part, Emmanuel, please.
Good morning, class. Today we're going to talk about present perfect.
Okay. Lily, can you read this part, please?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Today I'll be explaining the difference between countable and uncountable nouns.
Okay. Now think about if you ever took an English lesson in a school such as Harmon Hall, Interlingua, things like that. Okay. Why shouldn't we start a lesson like that? How do you feel when the teacher begins a lesson like that?
Like lost and no understanding or not even paying attention and focus on the teacher.
Okay, good, good. I like that answer. I
I
come here and I
feel
tell you, we're going to talk about present perfect. Something doesn't feel right. Yes, who answer?
me, sorry.
Yes.
Maybe I could be nervous because maybe I don't understand the topic or the topic is too advanced for my level, maybe.
Okay. What if I say, we're going to explain the difference between countable and uncountable? Maria.
Well, like me at high school, when someone says that is like a complaint because it's like, we are gonna start class, like we want something new, we want something like much move. Well, that's what I think and feel about this phrase.
Mhm.
So probably it could be better to have another, I don't know how to say it, structure, or like before beginning with the phrase.
Okay. Good, very good. Yes, Andrea?
Maybe because you as you know what are you going to talk about at the class. So you don't discover anything new. So it's going to be like this, and you are like, okay, uncountable nouns, but what is a noun? You don't expect anything of the class. You already know what is going to happen.
Like you don't give them like the choice. You already tell them it's going to be
Yes.
like this and this and that. Okay, thank you, Emmanuel.
It doesn't sound natural, I think. I
It
don't know.
doesn't sound natural. Okay. Another thing we typically do is, okay, Andrea, give me a sentence in simple past. What
So,
happens there?
I feel like, oh, simple past. I have to remember. I nervous all.
And teachers do it all the time. You
Yes.
give me a sentence in present. You give me a sentence in past. It's like, eh? What?
Yes.
So why do teachers do it all the time if this is wrong? I mean, it is wrong to start a class like that. It is wrong to ask a question just like that. So we are going to see how we should not do it and how we should do it. Okay. I am going to show you some flashcards. And I am going to, we're going to work with can and can't. Okay, I will stop sharing this to show you the flashcards.
Also, because there's no base that where they understood correctly what you want from them, and also we didn't explain the topic, so they are going to be lost in that
Yeah, it feels
sense.
kind of weird just saying those things. And if just remember any class in your junior high school or high school, like, good morning class, please open your books to page 58. Today we're going to see present simple. And like Maria said, like, again, yeah, students go like that. So we are going to avoid this because your class is going to be different. Your class is going to be well done. Okay, so we have fly and run. Emmanuel, can you give me a sentence with can? Can is for abilities. Give me a sentence with can fly or can run, please.
Okay, I can run 5 kilometers per day.
Yay, thank you. Gloria, jump or skate?
I can jump very high.
Okay, thank you very much. Lily, ski or cook?
I can cook cookies with my friends.
Okay, perfect. Mary, sing or dance?
I dance a lot in the parties.
Okay, is it true?
Yeah,
Good.
totally.
Good for you. Okay, so can is for abilities, physical or mental abilities. So Mary says that she can dance, and Lily says that she can cook, and who said, yes, Gloria said that she can jump very high, and Emmanuel can run 5 kilometers per day. Very good, very good. Okay, now, there was something wrong here, okay? This is the wrong part. Before we look at the right part, let's look at the wrong part. Did you like the way that everything happened? Me showing you the flashcards and just telling you can and can't?
For me, no, because it was missing the explanation on which cases, even though that you said it, but like the explanation, when can I use can? And also an example from you, a little exercise, like a joint
Okay.
exercise. That is what I would do. And then
Okay.
after that, like a join, like a everybody. So if there's someone that didn't get the meaning, they can understand by how others they are answering. And then just each or by or asking each of one of the students, yes, ask them to uh, to create a sentence with the verbs. That's what
Okay.
I would do.
Very good. Yes, start thinking, teachers, about logical things. How have I learned grammar in my own classroom? How do I want to do it with my students? Okay. If you know some things that are boring, that are illogical, don't repeat them in your classroom. Now, let's see how we are supposed to do it. Just give me a second. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. What can you see here?
Wild
Animals.
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 Wild animals. Not just animals, but wild animals.
Yes.
You're going to think for a minute about your wild animal. Okay? Don't say anything. Just think about your wild animal, your favorite wild animal. Try to think what you like about that animal. Have you got it? Have you got your answer? Okay. So I'm gonna send you to breakout rooms. Is everybody familiar with breakout rooms? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna send you to breakout rooms so you can talk about your favorite animal. Okay. I will stop sharing. Remember, what you're going to say is which one is your favorite wild animal and why? What things you find attractive from that animal? Okay. Or why you like him. Breakout rooms. Okay, in room 1, we will have Andrea, Emmanuel, and Maria. Room 2, Gloria and Lily. Okay, I am going to give you 5 minutes or like 4 minutes to do this. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How much time do we have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay, what are you going to do?
Talk about our favorite animal.
Okay, very good. There you go.
siempre reviso Reddit y ya es por costumbre de llegar y acomodar todo y demás. Pues la ya está solita, entonces, sorry, sale.
Hi,
Yay, welcome back.
thank you.
Okay. We're missing Gloria and Lily. Okay, there they are. Okay, so Mary was with Emmanuel and Andrea, right?
Yeah.
Emmanuel, what is Andrea's favorite wild animal?
Okay, the lion and the turtles.
Why?
Okay, the lion because she likes a lot the Lion King movie and being together with family. Turtles weren't in the picture that you show us, but she said that she loves turtles.
Okay. Did she say why she likes turtles?
Yes, because when they are little, they have the courage enough to go swimming towards the beach.
Yeah. Nature is amazing. Yeah, how do they know? Okay, thank you very much. Maria, what about Manuel? Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, Emmanuel's favorite animal was the elephant because he thinks they are really creative. And he also said that he saw a video about an elephant painting, and that's the reason he says that they are real creative. He says that he's not sure if it was real, but I also saw the video and I really thought it was real.
Okay, okay. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, because we don't know so many things about other species, creatures. We don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Andrea, what about Maria?
She says that her favorite animal is tiger because they run very fast, and also I forgot it. Sorry.
Okay, that's
I
their
think
ability.
yes, I think
Running.
that's that she says. Yes,
Okay.
I forgot something, Marie.
No, and that they camouflage really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. You really cannot see. It's like with the cat. If a cat doesn't move, you don't see the cat.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, Gloria, what about Lily?
Well, maybe because I worked too many years in a call center. Please don't think that I'm super smart and I have a very good memory. I took notes, okay?
Okay.
It's something that I learned and is quite hard to get rid of when a person is speaking to me. I take notes to have. However, her favorite animal is the elephant because the ability to remember and also recognize persons and other animals. Um, the capacity of the intuition that they have. They are very, very intuitive. Intuitives. Yes, indeed, all the animals in general, but in the elephants, that is something that she likes, because she told me that she was seeing a video of a baby elephant running, and she thinks that is super cute how they run. That and the joy that they have is like almost a human baby. That's the other reason that she likes them.
Mhm.
Because they form or they have very strong groups or a strong community.
Yeah.
They protect each other and they take care of each other. And also we were discussing about the fact that because elephants their alpha is normally a male, a female. It's a little bit different, the community and how they relate and how they communicate and how they protect each other, because in other communities like lions, that the male is the alpha, they are not like that. Like, yes, in lions or in real life or in human life, also in families that the alpha is a male, normally is not so cohesive. However, in families that they have an alpha female, the cohesion and the tinyness of the group and also is so much stronger than in other families. That where it is that is that what
Thank
we
you,
were discussing.
Gloria. Lily, what did Gloria say about her favorite wild animal?
Well, her favorite animal is the cheetah because she likes the speed, and cheetahs are really they run very fast. Also, they look amazing and beautiful with the colors on uh, I forget the word. Uh,
The skin?
the skin, yeah, the skin.
Mm.
And yeah, also we were discussing the difference between maybe the female roles with the cheetahs and the elephants. And yeah, we shared that cheetahs are fast, but maybe the structure with her families, maybe it's totally different to the elephant.
Okay. Well, thank you very much to all of you for sharing your favorite wild animal. Okay. After we have the break, we're going to continue with this. Remember, 10 minutes, then we come back so you don't have to finish late. Okay. Okay. So I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Perfect. Thank
Yay.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Recording. Thank you for coming back. So we were talking about wild animals, okay? Why we like them, which animals we like and why we like them. Okay. Now we're going to watch a video. And this, while the video is playing, please make some notes. In the video, you're going to see the abilities, some abilities that some wild animals have, okay? You might agree or disagree with some of these abilities, but we're not going to talk about that. Just watch the animals, watch the video, and make notes. I don't know if you see the crocodile, you can make a note. You don't have to make a note of every single animal that you see in the video, just some of them, okay?
Okay.
Lily, what are we going to watch now?
You're going to watch a video about wild animals and their abilities.
Okay, very good. Emmanuel, do you have to make notes or only watch?
Yes, we have to make notes.
Okay, thank you very much. Mhm. You tell me if you can hear the video. It's a YouTube video. No, I made a mistake. Wait. Da-da-da. Mhm. No, I cannot see it here. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay, let me know if you can hear it.
Can
Yes?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's start. Thank you.
crocodiles swim? Yes or no? Yes, crocodiles can swim. Can bats fly? Yes, bats can fly. Can elephants run? No, elephants can't run. Can pandas climb a tree? Yes, pandas can climb a tree. Can deer hop? Yes, deer can hop. Can monkeys climb a tree? Yes, monkeys can climb a tree. Can gorillas walk? Yes, gorillas can walk. Can hippos swim? No, hippos can't swim. Can foxes walk? Yes, foxes can walk. Can monkeys swing? Yes, monkeys can swing.
Okay, like I said, you might agree or disagree with some of the things that were said here, but tell me, Mary, can you tell me the notes that you make?
Well, I wrote crocodiles can swim, bats can fly, elephants can't run, pandas can climb a tree, deer can hop,
Okay.
monkeys can climb a tree, and so
Thank
on.
you, thank you, thank you.
And
Okay, Andrea, do you have something written down that you remember?
Yeah, hippos can swim.
Okay, thank you. Emmanuel, another example?
Foxes can walk, monkeys can swim.
Okay, foxes can walk and
Monkeys can swim.
can swing. Okay, very good. So we are talking about animals' abilities. What is the word that you saw in all the examples from the video?
Can.
And
Can indicates abilities. It can be not only physical abilities, but also mental abilities. Like, I can speak English, I can speak Spanish. That's not only physical, okay? So now let's rewind. Do you remember the part of the flashcards? Okay, that's what we are not supposed to do. Now try to remember what we did after that. The flashcards, we said no, because it's just me showing you flashcards and give me one sentence. Okay. When we did the next activity, that was right. What was the next activity after the flashcards?
Working in pairs and telling which one do I like and why. And in there, we can say because they can or can do something.
Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, these are not the flashcards. The flashcards were the ones that I showed you at the very beginning, okay? This is the activity that we need to do. I showed you wild animals. And then, like Gloria said, you were talking about the ones that you liked, okay? And why you like them. After that, what did you do? After talking about which ones you like or you don't like, etc.
We share the opinions with the group.
Okay.
I noticed that Gloria and me were talking about the animals on this picture, but I don't remember Maria or Andrea were talking about turtles, another animal that is not on this option that we have.
Yes, that is excellent, because when I showed you this, I didn't say talk about these wild animals. I said talk about wild animals in general. Okay, so some of you talked about other wild animals that were not here. Okay, so you finished talking about your wild animals, and what did we do next?
We came back to the main session and we talk a little bit more about these animals, and then we saw the video.
Aha, we saw the video containing what?
Wild animals.
What else?
And their abilities.
Exactly, and the word?
Can.
Can and can't.
Exactly. Okay, so let's see. What do we have to do before we start talking about the topic, the main topic of the lesson? Because the main topic here was can and can't. What do we need to do before?
Make like a background
That
involves in this case, can or can, but not the topic like the first slash you show us.
Exactly. Okay, you see, you have the answers. What I am like Socrates said, I cannot teach you, I can only make you think. Because you already know many things, but you don't know that you know. So what we need to do is first contextualize. This is what we call contextualizing. Okay, please write it down. This is your first topic in the TKT, well, in the IH course, contextualizing. So Andrea explained it very well. Lily, what would be contextualizing?
I think use my students' favorite animal to introduce the main topic.
Okay.
And use that point to maybe we share the opinions and points, etc. And using that to let them introduce the topic, like I give you the first step, so you can go ahead and do it yourself. Maybe that's why I think.
Okay, exactly. Mary, this information about wild animals. Somebody saw a documentary about elephants running and so on. Is this information I gave you or information that you already had?
How? Like, I saw a video.
The first information, the one Emmanuel saw, I don't know if it was Emmanuel or Lily,
the
the
video about
person
the
who saw.
right?
Was this information I gave you or information that all of you had?
Information that we all had.
Exactly. Okay, so when you contextualize, you're going to activate students' schemata. Let me, where is the, no, go back. I am trying to find, okay, I will stop sharing. Here, the chat. Okay. Schemata. This is for your vocabulary. You activate students' schemata, the students' previous knowledge of the topic. I only told you, talk about why these wild animals are appealing to you. And Maria talked about the tiger's speed. She was talking about an ability, but she never said can. Now, when we talked about the video, and you saw can, okay, there is your main topic. And there is the explanation. We talk about abilities. Can is for abilities. Monkeys can swing, elephants can jump, etc. Okay, so point number one, in your lesson, you contextualize the topic. You bring to the students' attention what they already know about the topic. In this case, I used wild animals because it was suitable for can and can't, but I can use other things. It was my decision to use wild animals. You can use other topics, okay? The point is contextualizing. Now, Emmanuel, why do you think contextualizing is so important?
Okay, because we can keep everybody's attention, probably because we can introduce the topic to our students and keep their attention. What else? And make them think.
Exactly, to make them think and to keep them interested. What else do you need as a teacher? Because if you arrive, like Mary said, if you arrive in the classroom and you say, okay, today we're going to see simple present, everybody, what is that? I don't like it. I don't care. But if you arrive and you tell them, oh, let's talk about your favorite animals, they will be interested. If they are hooked up, then you can start teaching from something that they care about, that they like, okay? And then you give your topic, boom, without telling them. Today we're going to see can and can't abilities. Now you continue with the topic, they are interested. You watch them, the TL. TL means target language. TL. Target language is what you're teaching. In this case, can and can't. there is your TL. Then you give the explanation, they do exercises, but that we're not going to talk about that right now. Just contextualization. Yes, Andreita.
I want to share something with the group that we all remember all the activities we do. We
What do you
don't
mean?
forget, like we remember all we do to get can and can't.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this will be important for the students that remember the activity and let them think the topic we are teach them.
Exactly. They remember more than when you tell them, you give them the explanation of present simple or can and can't. They are doing activities, they are getting involved. Good.
Yes, and for example, in this case, working with kids, it's incredible because now we can play or imitate that animal. Now, for example, girls are elephants, and the kids say, can't run, and the elephant can't run. So that's perfect for kids because we can do a lot of activities or games related to the main topic.
Mm-hmm. Now you get to use your creativity and you say, I can do this exercise or this other activity. Yes. Okay. So point number one, we contextualize and then we teach the main topic. Now it's your turn to do it. I am going to send you again to breakout rooms and you're going to decide how to contextualize one of these TLs, one of these target language points. Okay? You can decide to teach should or past simple or present continuous. One of these three. Okay? So you and your partner or partners in the breakout rooms are going to decide. I don't want the three, just one, choose one. Okay? How could you contextualize should? Don't tell me, just start thinking. Okay? What I normally do is I think about my TL and one context where I can use the TL a lot. If we talk about abilities, that is can, I think about animals. That's me, that's Tanya. Oh yes, I can talk about animals because they have abilities and I have a lot of verbs if I talk about animals. So I decided to go for animals. I want you to think of the activity that you would do in order to contextualize one of the topics that you see here. Should, or past simple, or present continuous. Remember, present continuous is I am working, you are playing. Choose one and tell me, well, we would like to, I don't know, do this game or this activity to contextualize. You don't need to show me the activity like that. You can only tell me, okay? We would do this, this, and that. It's not necessary that you look for a video or flashcards or no. Just think about your idea. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Emmanuel, are we going to work in teams or alone?
In teams.
Very good. Okay, Mary, what are we going to do?
Bring an activity on how can we contextualize our topic.
Okay, is it with one or with the three?
With only one of these three.
Okay, very good. So teachers, I am going to give you again around 5-6 minutes to think about it. Just make your notes. Remember, you don't need to show anything, just explain. Okay, I will stop sharing. Oops. Okay, here we go, 6 minutes.
Sorry, that my dog. Sorry.
Well, I have a dog here. She's not mine. Like I said, I live in Chihuahua, but I am in Mexico City right now. I really like this dog. She's very tiny, okay? But please excuse me if she starts barking. Don't worry, we understand dogs.
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay. So, did you have time to figure out how you were going to contextualize it? Okay. So, Mary, tell me about you and your team. What did you decide? What topic did you choose?
Well, we chose a past simple, and the way we would like to contextualize the topic is trying to bring some memories back, like asking the students how was their weekend, or which was their favorite vacation, or which is his favorite memory. And when they try to answer with a normal verb, like I play basketball, trying to antonize, is it good antonize? Saying like played or something like that, like making them the correction. And then trying to bring a song, like, yeah, is it a song? It was next a song about past simple, and trying to make them understand the song and identifying the verb in past, and then trying to make some flashcards with the verb in present and in the back. Well, bringing the students in pairs and make them to have the flashcards and ask each other to try to memorize the verbs, because, well, that's the way. Well, I think it's really important first to know the verbs and then trying to make the sentence and all that.
Okay. It's good that you're already talking about the things that you're going to do afterwards, but right now we need to focus on the pre before you explain past simple or simple past, okay? What you imagine that students would do, okay? Remember, we need to be creative. So is it vacations or last weekend? What would you prefer? Imagine your lesson. What would you prefer? What do you think students would be more interested in?
In weekend.
Weekend, last weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, students don't know past, like you said. So would you talk about last weekend or activities in general? Weekend activities. This is the question for the whole team, not only Mary.
Well, activities in general first.
Exactly. because students don't know past simple yet. Okay, so the idea is you contextualize with something they already know. Because if you ask them, what did you do last weekend? And they don't know past simple, Mary said it. Well, they might, I don't know, pronounce the verb incorrectly, or they might not know the verb in past. So they are going to start doing something you don't want. So just talk about weekend. Talk about weekend, and that can be your topic, okay? The weekend. And then you can teach using the last weekend, okay? You go from weekend to last weekend. But your first activity, it's going to be, let's talk about weekend. What do you normally do? And then students can talk about it. You can maybe bring some pictures of what you do on weekends. Some images, some pictures. You can print some pictures from your phone. This is what I do on weekends. What do you do on weekends? Okay, so
Yeah.
contextualizing the topic of weekends, and then you can teach past simple using the last weekend. Don't
Okay.
worry about what comes next now. We just want to focus on how you contextualize the topic. Okay, now the other team, Gloria and Lily. Tell me.
Okay. First, we show students make a picture or a flashcard or a PPT presentation with different holidays, Halloween, summer, or something like that. Christmas.
What is
I
your
don't know.
topic?
Oh yeah, our topic is past simple.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. We show them the pictures, and then they chose their favorite holidays and explain why. Then they draw their last holiday. Then when they have their drawings, they have to work in pairs and switch their drawings. And the student and the other student have to try to guess what happened on this holiday. I don't know,
Okay.
maybe I draw my grandma's house, and Gloria draws maybe, I don't know, a park. And I have to guess what happened on Gloria's drawing. Then,
Okay. Hold your horses. We're only contextualizing, okay?
okay.
According to what I said to the other team, what do you need to change about that activity?
Maybe the part when they have to explain the drawing,
Why?
because you said that students don't know the topic in that case, simple.
How can you
past
change it?
simple. Using present, maybe just guess the drawing, or for example, describe what they can see. I see a house, or maybe I see a grandmother, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe just, yes, the activities in the poster or the drawing they did, okay? But not talking about past. What happened to Gloria? What happened with Gloria in this picture? No. What can you see here? What activities you can see here, okay? Don't talk about last holiday, talk about the picture and the activities you see here. Yes, you can say, okay, think about last holiday, do your drawing. Now, the other person needs to describe the picture about the activities that they are looking at. It's just a little twist. Okay. Then you can describe, you can take Gloria's picture and you can say, oh, this is what happened with Gloria. You can start speaking in past. Okay, Gloria did this and this and that. Then you're using, it's like the video I showed you with can and can't. Now we're talking about the topic. Now I'm showing you Gloria did this in past. Gloria did that. Her brother did this. Her sons did that. Okay, but I am doing this because I know past simple. And from there, you can start teaching past simple. But it's okay. The contextualization you used, it's fine. Because then they are going to start in another activity, they are going to start talking about their past holidays.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the way that we contextualize.
So just a quick question. How we did or what we thought in that activity, it was like a working draw, working pairs, and in this case, you told us that what is incorrect, that is right away asking them to speak in past because we haven't teach them that. So in present. So most likely we already teach them present. So in present, and after that they do that, we need to explain the topic past simple. And after that, they are going to try to explain their drawings. And what we thought, Lily and myself, is like explain your draw and then do like a broken telephone, that what happened in the story. She went to her mother's house and so on. So that is how we should proceed.
Yes,
Okay.
but right now, you only need to remember the contextualization.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got the point right.
Okay.
And we're going to explain all the steps to give the complete session. Right now, just contextualization.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Teachers, so far, questions?
No.
Okay. So, does it make sense how we need to contextualize a topic?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. So the next time you teach a lesson, look at your TL, you can look at your target language and think, what is around this TL? What can we talk about? What is going to be my context that is going to help my students activate their schemata? Because even though we're talking about weekend activities, they start thinking about actions, verbs, weekends. And then I can talk about past simple, okay? The same with holidays. As the students start thinking about their past holidays, even if at that moment I am not asking about past, or they don't need to give me the answer about past, they already bring the memories. That's what we want, okay? For students to bring back their memories. That's what we're doing here, activating schemata. Okay. Give me a second, teachers. No. Teachers, my question for you. I've been talking about the TL, like present, past, can, should, etc. Can we contextualize when we are teaching skills, reading or listening, for example? Can we contextualize a topic?
I think yes.
Okay.
Yes, me too.
So in the chat, you have a link. This is a link to a reading. I want you to tell me what activity you would do before the reading to contextualize it. Okay? You don't need to read like in detail, just take 2 minutes to read very fast to understand the topic. What would your activity be before this reading? Okay? I'm going to give you 4 minutes, 2 minutes to read and 2 minutes to answer. You're going to do it by yourselves, okay? Not in teams. 4 minutes, teachers. All right, let's begin with Mary. How would you contextualize the reading?
Well, what it came to my mind was first bringing a question like who like to eat meat or what's your favorite food or something like that. And then bringing some images depending on the group that makes an like visual impact. For example, the animals in the supermarket or like the meat in the supermarket. And well, sometimes that's not enough cool for our eyes. And then, well, trying to ask them, what do you feel by seeing this picture? And then making a list of pros and cons of eating meat or how, yeah. And then giving them the reading for them to know more about what's happening and yeah.
Okay. Okay, so showing them pictures and what food do you like, if you like meat or not. I like it. Okay. Andrea, what did you imagine?
I imagine first they sorry. First they ask them if they like vegetables and show them a picture of vegetable.
Okay.
Everyone don't like vegetable. But then I can show them pictures with delicious food make only with vegetable and let them introduce that the vegetarian food is not horrible that or they already think. I will do that.
Okay. Okay. So bring in pictures of vegetables and maybe some meals already prepared or already cooked where you only have vegetables.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they can start talking about their favorite vegetable or the vegetable they hate the most.
Exactly.
Okay. Gloria, what do you think?
I thought I'm so sorry. I don't know if because I'm used to, but or now I'm used to. I thought that for my teenagers students. But what I'm thought is just a simple question. What is your favorite food? And I don't know. Picadillo. How will you prepare it? Okay. And like okay, and another certain, what is your favorite fruit? And how will you prepare it?
Okay.
And it depends on the answers. If they tell me if the dish is with meat or if the dish is not with meat, I will ask them. If there is too meaty, I will ask them, will you like if can you imagine doing this with only vegetables? And how will you do it? And after that, with the ones that they did the vegetables, I will ask him, how would you do it with meat? And like a vice versa. And after that, I will ask them, do you know what a vegetarian is? Most likely, maybe they can say yes or they can say no. And after that, I will tell them what it is. It's basically, well, there's of course, there's types of vegetarians. The ones that can they allow themselves dairies, eggs. There's some of them that they don't allow themselves dairies or eggs. Or it depends, and they're very strict strict on them only vegetables. And I will ask them, would you consider being a vegetarian? Why and why not? And do you know when this all start? No. Or yes. Okay. And after that, after they say yes or no, I will make them to discover the answer through the reading because it says in how many countries it start the vegetarian. And
Okay.
that is
I
how I
like the very first part. Okay, like how do you prepare that dish? What dish? Do you like? How do you prepare it?
Mhm.
With that, imagine students talking. Well, of course, I imagine like you bring some pictures or you show them something, even a video where you don't hear anything, just images, okay?
Okay.
And then, what is your favorite dish? How do you prepare it? And the students talking about that,
Mhm.
that is good enough,
Mm,
okay?
Okay.
Remember, teachers, we are not talking about 3 activities here. We're talking
No,
about
I'm so sorry.
activity
Yeah.
to
I went too far.
contextualize.
Yes, I went too far. So
Yeah,
sorry.
you went ahead, which is not bad, but right now we need to contextualize. Okay, Emmanuel, tell us.
Okay, contextualizing the situation will be very easy for me because I'm a vegetarian, actually, and my wife is vegan, and also my daughter. So I will tell them that we are a vegetarian family, and I will ask some questions, as Gloria said. Can you imagine yourself living this lifestyle? Could you do this, or can you imagine a day without meat? So I will ask them that kind of questions.
Okay, very good. There is another good example. Remember, we're being creative. So all the ideas that you have, you tell me. We can fine tune your ideas. When we brainstorm, we accept all the ideas. So another thing is that students really enjoy knowing about the teacher's life. Well, if we talk about little kids, imagine they are, wow, that my teacher does this and my teacher does that, and they love it. Middle school, if you want, Andrea, to connect with them, because the secret with middle school is connecting with students. They will listen to you if they trust you. They will trust you if you trust them with some personal information. So if Emmanuel arrives and he starts talking about, look, this is my family, my daughter and my wife, they are vegans. They don't eat meat. I don't eat meat. Of course, it depends on the level, if they are primary school students or etc., the words that you use, okay? But if you start talking about the things that you eat every day, then you can tell them, now, would you like to do this or definitely not? Do you love meat? And then you can have students have their own arguments. So I think it's a perfect idea. Thank you. And Lily.
Well, I think to investigate the recipes of the different dishes. I think there are 7 countries, so I will have 7 ingredients or receipts, and then I give students the ingredients, and they have to, like a puzzle, they have to complete the dish and try to guess what is that. Maybe, I don't know, it's a dish with carrots and broccoli or something else, and they are like, I don't know what is this, but it looks like delicious for me. And they have
Okay.
7 different dishes,
Mhm.
and then at the end explain, for example, no, the first dish is carrot with broccoli and beans, and it's from what was the country? I don't know, maybe China or something. I don't remember the country. And that way, I was thinking to contextualize the main topic, that are the dishes, with making like a puzzle with the ingredients and the dishes, and then
Okay.
obviously give each student or team a country, and we have to discuss about the vegan food. I don't know.
Okay, okay. So let's stick to the first one where you do the puzzle. I think the puzzle is perfect and it's good enough to contextualize the reading. And you can even do some vocabulary with them, okay, about the different dishes and what the dishes contain, what kind of ingredients they contain, okay? So look at these, teachers. What you did was excellent, because you talked about a puzzle and Emmanuel talked about himself, okay? And then all of you or most of you thought about, pictures, or let's bring this image, or let's talk about this first. So what I like about this is that in your next class or in your first class, if you haven't taught, okay, that's what you're going to do. Don't just arrive and teach, I need to teach this target language, boom. No, contextualize it. And then your class needs to be like this, like a thread, where you connect everything. And the student doesn't feel like we finished one activity and it's cut and it's that. No, the student feels like everything is connected and it's easier for students to understand the topic, to be interested in the topic, to like the topic because they are talking about themselves or they are getting to know you. So you contextualize and then boom, you teach your main point. Questions about this, teachers? Mary.
I just when I heard all the options, the ideas they had, it came another one to my mind. Just a quick. I remember once I was in a museum and it was about actually the Olympics, and it was like a whole screen, and you had to put like how many times you drink this milk, whatever, how many times you eat meat per day. So trying to do also that kind of activity, like making them to realize how much they consume, and that, it was only it came to my mind.
Like analyzing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a meat eater, but how often do I eat meat? How often do I drink water? How often do I eat vegetables? Sometimes we don't think about it, especially if you're teaching very young kids, okay? They just, they just eat, but they don't analyze what kind of food they eat. That's nice. Yes, I like it too. Okay. All your ideas, teachers, not only for this class, but if you are, driving your car, if you have 5-10 minutes, an idea comes up, write it down. Okay. Always trust your intuition, everything that comes to your mind, because that's precious. Okay. Now, next topic. We finished with contextualization, okay? This is the next topic. Okay, thank you for your message, Gloria. And can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Emmanuel, can you read the meme, please?
Yeah. Teachers be like, I'm just gonna wait till it's quiet.
Yes or not?
Yes.
Yes, especially in middle school. If you do this, teacher, it will never happen. When you like keep quiet, it can be like, I don't know, how many minutes, or maybe never. They never keep quiet. They keep on talking. Maybe one or two realize that you are quiet and they start like, shh, shh. But sometimes it won't happen. Okay, so this is my meme for you. Why do we like memes?
Because it makes us laugh. They make us laugh.
It makes us laugh. Why do memes make us laugh? What do they have?
Well, also, I'm sorry. Also, I think that it's a way to connect also with the teacher. Like you have a posture of the teacher that he's like serious, like he's gonna correct me, but watching like being the looking at the funny side of the teacher, I think it's a great way to connect with it with the teacher. Well, I think, well, because I have, well, my teachers also used to do that, and I think it's a great way.
Okay, to create connection with the teachers. Okay.
I think that, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes,
I think
Gloria.
two things. First, that they are true, that they are based on true facts, and that makes us laugh because they are funny. And the other thing is that mm, it's a reality when we teach English, the students, they are afraid of us. First, because they have to learn another thing. They think that is difficult. They have traumas. For example, in my case, that I have been teaching adults and um, teenagers, they are afraid because they have a previous teacher. Besides that, they are afraid of be making fun of their classmates. So they with this they make or this make uh, the ambient or the group be more relaxed, and that breaks that seriousness or that sense of being afraid of the teacher and the class and the subject is what I think.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, teachers, what you are going to do is find a meme for us or for me, or show everybody a meme, okay? I am going to give you 2 minutes to find a meme. In English, teachers, find a meme and you're going to show it to us. 2 minutes.
There are a lot of memes that I can choose one.
No. You need to choose one. We cannot see all the memes. I wish we had enough time because we would have a very good time looking at all your memes, but choose one.
Okay.
Okay. Emmanuel, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. This time you will be the first one. I don't know if you want to share the screen or how you want to do it.
Yeah. Okay. That one. I just planned an awesome lesson. That is not what I planned.
Exactly. In your mind, in your planner, everything is awesome. And then I don't know why, but it happens in a different way.
Yeah, definitely. It happened to me.
That's not what I planned. And your face. Thank you. Who wants to go next? Lily.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. So you see?
And yes.
Yeah, is this meme. The look I give my students when they ask what to do after I've just given directions.
Exactly. Yes, that's our face.
Yeah, I like it.
Both are funny. And it is true. That's why, teachers, today we're not talking about how to give instructions, but that's why we always ask, hey, Emmanuel, what do we have to do? Andrea, how much time do we have? Gloria, are we going to do this in pairs or alone? You need to ask again because you know what happens. That's why Liliana's meme is right. Okay, Andrea?
Yes, I have two. Let me show you. Here is. You can see. You can see the photo.
It's small.
Okay, sorry. You can see?
Yes.
My God.
And I have a
Is it true?
yes.
No, go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
What
when you
about
analyze this,
kindergarten teachers?
what about what?
Kindergarten teachers?
Kindergarten teachers are pretty much like elementary teachers.
Yes.
And it's so beautiful to see the teachers for every grade. They are different. They are so different. The kindergarten teachers, and please tell me if I am wrong, correct me if I am wrong, they always have their colors, their pencil cases, their stickers, everything is organized. But you look at the high school teachers, they never have a pen. They are stealing pens from their students, and this is true. And the middle school teachers, not all of them, Andrea, please listen to this.
No.
Not all of them. But the last time I gave a training, it was just a one-day training to all the teachers in one school. We had elementary, we had kinder, we had middle school, we had high school. The middle school teachers, when I said, please stand up, mingle, and share your answers, guess who didn't stand up?
Middle
Exactly.
school teacher.
Exactly.
We are like our students.
I was really surprised because I said, yeah, this never fails. The elementary teachers, they were very happy doing the activity. High school teachers too, but middle school teachers, they decided not to stand up, not to mingle with other grades or levels. And I said, I didn't even bother to say, hey guys, please stand up, because I know they are like their students. Exactly like that. So I love this meme. Thank you very much, Andrea.
Thank you.
Maria?
Yeah. Wait a second. Is this one? Is ask, can I go to the bathroom? And then the teacher says, I don't know. Can you? Because that's the one that always my teachers apply to me. And I used to say like, can I or not? And the correct way it was that, may I go to the bathroom? So yeah.
It's more polite, but still this question is okay.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
all teachers do the same. I don't know, can you?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Okay. Okay, who's missing? Gloria?
I do think so. Yes. Just one
Okay.
second. I'm just going to show you.
Ay, Gloria.
And that comes with the speed of the saliva.
The face is so amazing.
And it's
Love this
true.
game.
Also, it's true.
It is true. Guys, where did you find all these memes? They are great for me. I had never seen these memes. Thank you, Gloria, for making us laugh.
Sure, anytime.
Okay, so the next topic. I'm going to share. The next topic is warmers, fillers, and games. Okay, you can write this down. Start thinking about the differences among the three, okay? While I come back, I need to go to the bathroom to wash my eyes, okay? Because my makeup is going inside my eyes, okay? I'll be back. Right, teachers, did you make your notes? Okay.
Yes.
Good. So we have warmers, fillers, and games. Let's talk about games first, okay? Lily, can you read some reasons why games are important?
Okay, 3 reasons why games are important. 1. While playing games, students develop a variety of connections with the content and can form positive memories of learning. 2. Games provide a context of engaging practice. 3. Through games, students can learn a variety of important skills.
Okay, thank you very much. Andreita, can you elaborate on the first one? Number 1, variety of connections with the content and form positive memories of learning. Can you talk about that, please?
Yes. Maybe it's like we did with the wild animals. We make connections that our favorite wild animal, and also saw a video, but about a topic we like. And then you give us implicit the grammar that can or can, but we always remember, well, me always remember the activity with can or can with animals. So it could be like that.
You're going to connect now. You're going to remember can and can't with the animals. It's going to be easier. And it's going to be a positive memory.
Yes.
Because Gloria mentioned something important a moment ago when she said that students might remember what happened with the previous teacher. If it was something negative, they are going to connect that knowledge with something negative, the previous knowledge, because they're going to remember, yes, when the teacher told me to keep quiet, when the teacher brought this boring thing, I don't even remember what it was, but it was so boring, okay? So students are going to connect their brain and their subconscious mind, okay? Like, yes, I enjoy learning another language because I enjoy the games, because I enjoy the pictures, I enjoy the video, playing. That's the connection. That's the magic that you are going to create. Because teachers, you are going to do, or you are already doing so much more. You don't realize whenever a person starts teaching, I don't think we have the complete picture of what we are doing here. We are creating memories. We are making connections in our brains, okay? Well, in the students' brains. That's what you are doing with your students. So if you don't see that, you don't know how important you are in your students' lives. You can change lives, okay? So number 2, Mary.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about number 2?
Games provide a context for engaging practice. Well, for example, I think in movement, I think it's very important for the students, well, yeah, to move, and depending, like they connected, like, yeah, like for example, if they really like a game, like they are not gonna tell you, yeah, the game about past simple. No, they are going, can we play when we went outside and we were running, and you say, okay, they really like the game, but also they learn, and I think it's important not only being in the classroom. I think it's a good option. Also, well, not all the time, because well, they are gonna think that their class is going to be always game, and sometimes, yeah, learning with games and more with children is a great option, but then they are gonna think that they are going to play all the time, and then they are not gonna give the real importance for the language or the class, and yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we will see that when we are in the young learners extension. But you are right. There must be a balance. That's why we don't play all the time, but we don't write all the time. We don't read all the time. We need to maintain a balance.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Emmanuel, what other skills do you think students can learn from playing?
Vocabulary,
Okay.
mostly vocabulary and speaking, for example. I think it
Okay.
is an activity related to speak to others. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something of like it's going to sound obvious, but if you play the memory game, what other skills are you activating?
Well, memory.
Memory. Okay. It's not only English. It's not only a game. It's that you are activating other skills, let's call them soft skills, non-language related. Okay. In some games, they will learn to classify. In some games, they will learn to memorize. Okay. Or to visualize, to focus. That's another skill, to be able to focus for some minutes on something. So you are doing something besides teaching English, and besides creating good memories. You're also helping your students, especially when they are young, not only when they are young, but especially when they are young, to make connections, okay? So they are other skills. Thank you. Now, you saw the difference here between warmers, fillers, and games. We started with games, okay? We all know what games are. Activities that help students. This double S means students, okay? Activities that help students have fun and learn at the same time. It's not because I had 5 minutes and I didn't know what to do with my class. Even games are prepared in advance. They are planned in advance. You're not an improvised teacher. You are a teacher who considers games as part of the lesson, as part of the learning, okay? So you can teach something through games. Don't think that it's only playing for the sake of playing. Okay, I'm gonna show you a video with some games. I want you to rank the games from 1 to 4. Yes, I believe there are 4 games. From the one that you consider like the best game, and you're going to explain why, okay? This video shows some games, so I want you to give from 1 to 4 the ranking. Okay, this game for me is number 1 because it helps the students do this and that, because it's fun, because it's helpful for this, okay? So Mary, what are we going to do now?
We are going to watch a video and list them or rank them depending on the relevance that we think they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a video about what?
About games.
About games. Okay, so make your notes, teachers. Remember to rank them. 1 is the best. 4 is not like the worst, but the one that you said, it's okay, but not really for me. Okay, Let me find the video. You tell me if you can see and hear, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I can't see the video.
You hear? Okay.
No, it's because of maybe the internet connection, or anyone has a problem with the
Okay.
video.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it.
Okay. So let's do this. I will put see the duration of the video. It's 7 minutes. Okay. So I will give you 8 minutes. Yeah, like 8.5 to watch the video and rank the games. Tell me if you can open the link.
Yes.
Okay. So 8.5 minutes, teachers. Ready, teachers? Have you finished?
Yes.
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 Very good. Okay, I gave you 9 minutes, okay? Because to be safe. Let's begin with Lily.
Yes. My top 4 games.
uh, which one of the games did you like most?
Search for pictures is the number 1. And the number 2, I challenge you. 3, cold answer. And 4, find the thing.
Okay, why did you like the first one?
Because I think it's more fun when you have more fun when you pay attention to pictures. And for example, it's like for me it's find pictures, I don't know, for related to animals who live in the forest. And I think it's more uh, visual or attractive. If I talk like a visual person for students to do this activity.
Okay, it's attractive and you like visual things. Yeah, I can see that you like visual things. So you're a visual student. Good.
Yes.
Okay. Gloria, what do you think?
Sorry, I had to go to the toilet. So sorry. Okay.
No,
For
it's
the
okay. It's
first,
okay.
thank you. For me, I think that because I found it fun, find two things. It was the first. The second, challenge you. The third one, answers up. Well, actually, number 3, here's a picture, and the fourth one, answers up, because I didn't get it. I didn't get the game. I didn't understand what it was. Like, I was the dynamic. I didn't get it. I'm really so sorry. And even though I put it back, or yeah, and I watched it a little bit on that part, I didn't get it. So that, I'm so sorry. The one I didn't like it. Well, I didn't get it. Sorry.
Okay. And Andrea, can you tell us about the answers up? What is the dynamics or the mechanic for that game?
Yes, I think it's like dictionary.
Okay.
When you have, for example, you give a question for your students, like, where is the past participle of go? And then the students write the answer on a piece of paper or a mini blackboard or something like that, and they show us to the teacher, and you so who has the right answer of your question.
So you just put the paper on
Yes,
top
Gloria,
of your, yes. You put the paper on top of your head with the answer. With the answer, like the big answer. Okay. And so everybody can see it. But the person who does this first and who has the right answer is the one who wins. Because you can do this, but your answer might be wrong, so it doesn't count. It has to be right, and you need to be the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yes, I will keep it at the end. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Emmanuel?
For me, the best one, it is I challenge you to do something because you can increase the difficulty of the game. So that's why I like it. And then I like find two things. I think that will be very funny for the students. Then here is a pick, and at the end, answers up.
Yeah, like Gloria. Okay. Yeah, and I challenge you. Well, these games are awesome because you can do them with anything. You can practice any tense, vocabulary, anything. Okay, you just need to be creative. Mary.
At first I put find two things.
Mhm.
Second, answers up. Third, I challenge you. And fourth, here is a picture.
Okay. Why did you choose that one as the first one?
Because I think it's a great idea to, if you are sit in your chair, to move and look around and try to win and being the first is a great way to despejar your mind.
I had to clear.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
And
Because you, for example, you love sports, you love moving. I can see you, I can picture you like
Mhm.
having students stand up and move. You
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, I do. But also like putting it with the topic that we are about to see and making like I don't know, bring me, well, the video talked about like bring me something that starts with B or something related to.
Exactly. You're killing two birds with a stone here. Remember, teachers, always program your games. It's part of your plan. So if you decide to include a game, it's because the students are learning something. They are having fun. They are learning something. The time we have is very limited. So we need to be very wise when it comes to choosing activities. Okay, who are we missing? Andrea.
It's a problem. I wrote the same as Mary. I have the same ranking of the games. So I think that I choose find two things because the students can take the knowledge that they already have to their minds and work together if they separate as a team. So team one or team two, and also the winner and a prize is a great motivation about the students.
And I love the fact that you were actually listening. Thanks for listening to the other people here. Because if you hadn't heard that, if you hadn't paid attention, you wouldn't have known that your answers were the same as Mary's. So thank you. So let's hope that your students listen to you too. So we're giving you here the keys, teachers. Contextualizing, using games. Now let's talk about fillers and warmers. Have you ever heard the word warm up? Okay, Gloria, what is a warm up?
It depends on the age of the student, because example, when I was teaching online classes to the Chinese kids, I had be classes between kindergartens and teenagers. So the warmers, for example, for kindergartens have to be songs, super quick songs that activate them, the movement, the mobility, the the how to coordinate their bodies, and also with very short sentences and words that are very, very quick to catch, and also with the song, super, super quick also to learn. However, with a teenager, I cannot do that song because it's boring or it's too young. They are not going to dance with me. They are not going to make that funny or that silliness in a good way. They are going to make fun of me if I put that. So I have to do games like this one that we just saw, like finding two things or something like that, in order to do a very quick warm up, to have a rapport very, very quickly with them. They forget the previous class, the previous teacher, everything that is around them, and try to get them engaged with the class and pay attention. So that it will be my answer.
Okay, thank you. So yes, remember, teachers, that a warm up or a warmer the same. It's the very first activity that you do when you arrive in the classroom. Okay? The very first activity, but it's a quick activity, 5 minutes, no more. 5 minutes to attract students' attention. Because I don't know who said it at the beginning of this class. You said students might not be paying attention. When we talked about contextualizing, when you arrive in the classroom, students are thinking about other things. They are talking, they are standing up, I don't know what they are doing. Okay? But you need to attract their attention. You cannot pretend that when you arrive and start giving class, everybody is looking at you. No, that's why we need the warmer. Just 5 minutes to break the ice, attract their attention, and have them engage in the lesson. That is the purpose of a warmer. Now, can we have games as warmers? Yes. It's one possibility, okay? A warm-up or a warmer, it's not always a game. Gloria just mentioned one example of a warm-up. What was it, Andrea?
The song.
A song, a chant. Quick, a song lasts like 3 minutes. But if it's a short song, maybe 2 minutes. Like, do you remember the baby shark? The very famous baby shark. Now the baby shark is like actually a thing. They are selling merch. Have you seen the merch? Yeah, that was a great idea. I don't know who thought it up, but it was a great idea. Okay, so a song can be a warm-up. Can you write down, think for 1 minute? Think of another kind of warm-up. Any idea for warm-ups? You're not going to tell me, you're going to write it down in the chat. Okay, we have one answer. Thank you, Lily. Remember to write it in the chat, teachers, your idea. Okay. Thank you for all your answers. Headline of news. Andrea. Yeah. Okay. You're thinking not about little kids, but maybe about your students. And
Yes.
it's interesting, like the headline, today's headline, I don't know. We have a new president in USA, or the first woman president in Mexico. What is your opinion? What do you think? Do you like the idea or not?
Yes. I was thinking
Uh-huh.
about something like
Yes. Yes. I can see by your answers that you're thinking about your students.
that.
Okay. Like Lily is always thinking about little kids. Brain gym exercise. Remember, teachers, that you need to practice a little bit of English in those 5 minutes. Because, for example, somebody told me the seven up, I think that's the name of the game, where somebody passes that, everybody has like the head down and somebody touches your thumb and you need to guess who it was. Okay, but you're not really practicing any English, just, who was it? Maria. Thank you. Okay, practice a little bit, like a song in English, the headlines in English, something that provokes at least some speaking. Okay, Emmanuel says questions, like interesting questions. Like, do you know how many eyes the fly has? The insect. Do you know the number of eyes? Like interesting questions that make them think. Oh, yes, yes, I saw I watched a TV show, or no, I don't know, or 10, or they can guess. Okay, so interesting questions. And Gloria said, name 3 things about a topic. I like that one. Tell me 3 things that you know about this. That's 5 minutes. It's fast. Okay. Mary, I like the idea. I would just include something related to language because I understand that here they are moving but not speaking or listening to anything in English. And brain breaks. Okay. So these are some ideas for warmers. When you prepare your lesson for your TPs, your teaching practice, you will need to include a warm-up. We have something called the warm-up and something called the lead-in. It's in the chat. Warm-up and lead-in. Does anybody know this word, the lead-in? Okay. The lead-in is also the very first activity you do when you arrive in the classroom. The only difference between a warm-up and a lead-in is that the lead-in is directly related to the topic you are teaching. The warm-up can be anything. Even if it's not related, you can begin with any warm-up. It can be a crossword puzzle or playing the hangman. It can be a game or it can be anything. Okay, but the lead-in is also a 5-minute activity designed to engage students to get their attention, but it's related to your topic. That's the only difference. Okay, so far we have the warm-up, we have the game, and the fillers. From what you wrote down, what is a filler?
An extra activity to reinforce the knowledge.
Thank you. That's the point about the filler, and that's the difference with the game. I will go back to our PowerPoint.
So the lead in is a filler?
No, the leading, it's like the warm-up. The
But-
leading is like the warm-up,
but
but the leading is related to your topic, and the warm-up might be anything.
okay.
Not related, not exactly related to your topic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yes. Now the filler. The filler is an extra activity to reinforce something that you had been teaching. If you were teaching past simple, you do an extra activity. That means that you had 5 minutes or maybe 10 extra minutes. That I don't think so, because like I said, time is very limited. But imagine you have 5 extra minutes, and yesterday you were teaching past simple. So if today you have those 5 minutes, you can do your filler. Always prepare something extra. Why? Because you don't know what is going to happen, like in Emmanuel's meme. This is what I planned, and this is what happened. And sometimes you can have some extra time. So prepare for that extra time. If you are teaching, I don't know, can and can't, for example, yeah, filler can be talk about the abilities that your family has. Okay, oh, my mom can cook, or my mom can bake creme brulee, and my father can read very fast, something like that, okay? It can be or not a game. Normally, a filler is not a game, but if you're using the game to reinforce something that you were teaching, it's considered a filler because it fills up some time. Now, what do you think that you need to consider when you are designing a filler?
I think obviously the level of my students, the level of knowledge, the age,
Exactly. That is
the
one.
age, and the time.
Very good. You told me 3. Teachers, do you have any other examples of things we need to consider?
Well, the topic.
The topic, because it's a filler. We have topic. I'm going to write it down here in the chat. The topic, the age, the level.
Also, can we consider that maybe the topic wasn't clear for the students?
The topic wasn't clear.
Example, I saw the class of, she just ended her teacher's course, and she was on a class, and they asked me just to enter and see what I think. And she taught the used to, and I used to do. So she explained perfectly fine how to create the sentence, how to elaborate the sentence. However, she wasn't very clear in in which situations you're going to use each of one of them. So she did 3 exercises, and the students didn't understand, didn't get how the difference between each of one of them or the topics, and she had trouble to teach them or to explain them in which scenarios or in which case you use each. So can we have, or can we? No, I think that I already answered my question.
Okay,
No,
I wrote it down. No, it's okay as a background problem. When you detect your students are still having, it's not one student, like maybe three or more, they are having the same problem, they don't really get it, okay? Then you say, well, my next filler, when I have 5 minutes, I am going to do this filler because I consider that they need to consolidate the learning. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here you have the things that you need to consider for warmers or fillers. Okay. The aim of the lesson, you can complement your notes with this. The objective of your lesson. What am I trying to achieve? What is the objective of my lesson? Okay. The objective of my lesson, in order to prepare a filler or a game or a warm-up, what do I want to achieve? The stage of the lesson. Am I beginning the lesson? Of course, the warmer is at the beginning of the lesson. But when do I need to use a game? That's pretty important, teachers. If you have been working with reading, with listening, with, like a slow pace activity, and maybe you want to have a boost in your class, okay, let's do a game. A game is going to be perfect at this moment because they are tired or because they have been sitting for 2 hours. I don't know. Consider the stage of the lesson. You already said the student's age. High school students, they like playing. Even university students, they like playing, but different games, like Gloria said. Maybe not the same song. Okay. The level of English they have, you already said that. And the number of students you have. Lily, how many students have you got?
This year I have 2 groups. First group has 12 kids and the second has 10.
How many?
10. 10.
10. Okay, 12 and 10. That's reasonable. Has any of you had more than 15?
Me.
Okay, Emmanuel, tell us about it. How many?
In a group, 26, and in another group, 28. Almost 30.
Eso. Don't be afraid of the challenge. Gloria, how many?
I have 7 groups. And each of it depends on the level because I'm intermediate, like B1 plus or B2. And it could be between 10 up to 15 students per group.
10 to 15. Okay. Andrea, how many?
Tomorrow I will know. But
Yes.
yes, because the secondary school it's for it depends on the level the same as Gloria. So I think I have two levels, so I think in both of them there are like 25 or 30. I have two groups.
Good luck with that.
Yes.
No, always be very positive. If what you have is interesting for students, it's engaging. If your energy is up, students are going to react to that. They're going to love what you do. So, now it's going to be amazing this school year for all of you. I have a friend who is a teacher in middle school, and she's just amazing, but amazing like I have never seen before. I'm talking about this level, okay? Because, well, I know many great teachers in high school, in elementary, in kindergarten, but she has this special connection with secondary school that I cannot but admire her. And it's just the connection. She is so great because she's a mixture between strict. She's strict when she asks for the things, but she can be like their friend. She plays with them and she understands them. Students talk about anything with her. Like if they have problems, they go to her instead of going to their parents, imagine. So that's what I call a good connection. Okay. Okay, teachers. So your activity right now, it's going to be to create a filler. Boom. You're going to design a filler, okay? Remember that it's to reinforce something that students have learned. Here, I didn't write the topic that they have learned. So you can choose, you can say, well, my students finished, for example, B1. My students finished should. So my filler for them would be this and that. Or A2 students, 4th grade, my students finished will. Okay. B2 business executives, B2 university learners. Okay. And you have how many students you have. So you have the profile here. Please take a picture of this or take a screenshot. I'm going to stop sharing. I am going to give you around 7 minutes for this. I'm going to make now different teams. It's going to be 2 teams. For the first team, for 1 students, junior high school, for room 1. For room 2, it's going to be B2, university students. Is everybody familiar with the Common European Framework? CEFR? CEFR.
Are the levels of English?
Aha. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So, room 1, B1 students. Junior high school, 10 students. And room 2, B2 students, university, and 15 students. Okay, I'm going to create the groups. Remember, if you are in room 1, B1 students. If you are in room 2, it's B2 students. Okay, how much time am I going to give you?
I thought that you said 6 minutes.
Yeah, around 7 minutes. Okay. Emmanuel, are you going to do this on your own or in teams?
Well, in Teams, yeah.
In
Oh,
Teams.
yeah.
Okay, Andrea, what do you have to do?
We have to make a filler.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the profile you give to us. And we have 6 minutes, 7 minutes to make the activity.
Okay, thank you. Remember, teachers, you decide what topic. Okay, you decide if it's can, should, I don't know, present perfect, etc. You decide the topic and you say, my filler for this topic would be this and that. Okay? So I'm going to open up the rooms. Okay. Room 2, room 1. Okay, Emmanuel and Gloria. And room 2, Andrea, Lily, and Mary. Okay, teachers, 7 minutes. Here you go. All right, teachers, welcome back. 2 minutes and 2 minutes, okay, for you to explain your filler, and we're done. Andrea, who are you working with?
With Maria and Lily.
Okay, so tell us, what is your filler? Where is the topic and where is the filler?
The topic is for students, no, the profile is with 2 students university.
Mm-hmm.
So we choose present perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will give us to our students a paragraph or some new, for example, the Mexico president, because present perfect is something that happened in the past but already have like, I don't know,
Being
like
affected now.
affect now. So we will give, thank you, Marie. We will give you the new, but with blank spaces that they have to fill it with the present perfect.
Okay, very good. Yeah, that's a good filler to talk about present perfect using current event. Very clever. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Emmanuel, what about your team?
Okay, we agreed that we will talk about, we will stick it with past simple. And the filler will be to play a 3-minute video about Friends, about the show. And the students can fill in some blanks that they say in the show that we choose to reinforce, and then we will ask about what they say. And in this activity, we believe that they can have fun at the same time that they are learning.
Okay, I like the idea, but I think it would be a little bit risky because Friends could be complicated for a B1 student, not for all of them, A B1 student might be able to get some ideas, but if you're going to give them a fill in the blanks, you need to help them a little bit, maybe with showing them some subtitles so they can fill in the rest. Just that. Okay. But it's a good idea. Yes, and I like it, and I love Friends. So
Yes.
yeah.
Because in Friends, there's, for example, the chapter where Ross cheated on Rachel, but they were on a break and they yell, "We were on a break!" So that if we have like a some short clip of that, it is a very, very simple sentence that is in past simple that we can try to put it in to fill in the blanks. And yes, indeed, it could be with subtitles that at the end they can practice the reading, the listening, and all in once in the exercise. So like stuff super, super short for simple past, and with yes, with subtitles in order to make them or to help them to understand better.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for all your answers, teachers. And yes, Mary, do you have a question?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Where do we find the asynchronous topic, like that we have to fill?
Remember in the platform, you're going to have all the what do they call them? Like lessons. Okay. So if you check the timetable, I can share the timetable that we have now. Let me see. No. Okay. This timetable that I just shared with you is also in Neo in your platform under resources. Okay. So when you look at the timetable where you find the asynchronous topic, okay, you go and check in Neo in the platform. If it says tenses, you're going to find maybe lesson 3 tenses. Okay. So step number 1, go to Neo. Step number 2, find the timetable and read asynchronous topic, tenses. Step number 3, you check the lessons in Neo and there will be one lesson that says tenses.
Okay.
Okay, so everything is in Neo. Can you see the lessons?
The timetable, is it the calendar? No.
Yes, that's
Okay.
a timetable.
So for example, in the one that is the first, describing language and skills, in Neo is the second that is just as a bunch of letters as describing language and skills, and the actually the date says August 26.
Yes, it's the one that has the background, the white background, I think.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Okay, don't worry right now if they are locked. Remember, I just told Carmen and she's going to fix that so you can open and read the things that you need to read. But basically, everything is in Neo. The timetable is in Neo. The lessons, the asynchronous lessons are in Neo. So go to Neo and check everything. And the timetable is the calendar. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, any question you have, you can send us an email. Okay. But don't worry right now about the asynchronous material. If something is not like really clear right now, on Wednesday, you will see that again with Andrew.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So Andrew will see you at 4 p.m. on Wednesday.
Okay.
And I'll see you next week.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay. So teachers, love you very much. Thanks for being here.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.
See you next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.